What's happening? Had a request from a viewer. Took me a little while to figure it out. I tried it with a barrel. I tried it with supporters. I tried it with a V and the Forest Seal Stone. And then I figured it out. How to use Toxicroak EX as the main attacker. So without further ado, let's go to the deck list. Toxicroak EX. Main attack, Toxic Ripper. Costs 3 energy, hit for 120, but then the active is poisoned and you're hitting 60 extra damage counters in between turns at checkup. That's totaling 180. Then if you got the Radiant Sneasler on your bench, you're adding another 20, you're hitting for 200. And if they stay in the active, 80 more comes back during the checkup. 280. You know that's a nice magic number. And if we want to hit that 280, keep them in the active, we're gonna play Muk. Stage 1 that adds a retreat cost to their active Pokemon that is poisoned. And if you don't think the extra retreat cost is enough, we put in Drapion VSTAR. Its VSTAR ability, Hazard Star, makes the active Pokemon not only poison, but paralyzed as well. It does change the poison during checkup from 1 to 3, but you're already adding in the 60 from Toxicroak, so that doesn't apply. If it comes back and you know adding the damage from the poison is going to knock them out, save the attack and use Toxicroak's first attack, Nasty Plot, which then lets you get 2 cards out of your deck, put them in your hand. And then during checkup, if the 280 wasn't enough, they're going to add 80 more, giving it to 360, knocking out anything in the game. So all these Pokemon checkups with the 80, the 60, and then leaving them paralyzed, all works together to control the game and leave your opponent stuck in the active, taking damage. So we play a Squawkabilly also to get the first turn started, plus a whole bunch of supporters. And then I tossed in 1 Rigid Band to make it go from 260 to 290 HP. Again, going over that magic 280 number. So there's only one thing left to do since you know how it works. See it in action. All right, they won the toss. They chose to go first. And I have a killer go second hand here, right? Because I got my Croagunk. I got my Sneasler. I am then going to... I'm not going to get energy in the discard unless I research it away. All right, what do we got here? Gibble, that is a Garchomp. Yeah, and oh no, it turns into water. All right, so we're good there. All right, so we're good there. So they attach pass. So they're going to keep hitting us for 160. All right, now that is actually really good. All right, so 1, 2. We're going to go get rid of, unfortunately, these 2. And I am going to go get a Grimer. Right? Yeah, let's get a Grimer. We want to mess up with their... then we're going to Iono. Keep that boss in there. And we still have a Squawkabilly. Oh, I don't want to use the Squawkabilly. All right. I don't want to use the Squawkabilly because then I'm getting rid of my V-Star. That is the only downfall right now. So, unfortunately, I am not going to use the Squawkabilly. I am just... Obviously, they know I've got something good. Now, and it was just because of that V-Star. Otherwise, I would have gotten 7 new cards now. So, we would have gotten a little bit farther through the deck. But, didn't work out that way. So, I'm going to put down the V-Star. And then I will get through my deck here. Hopefully we get an energy. So I can discard it. And then we get a couple dark patches with an Ultra Ball. I mean, this could work out. Let's see. It's an interesting matchup here. Because I got some high HP at what? 320 I think Garchomp is. 320? Maybe 330? Irida. Well, they got the Garchomp. And it is 320. Okay. So 320. They're going to hit for 160. So they're going to... it's unfortunate that they're going to hit me out. Unless they don't have a switch. Or an energy to retreat. There's the energy. They're going to retreat it. Okay, so they're taking a nice, easy 2-prizer. So, I could, based on what they have, so they're going to go down to 4 cards. I just hope, don't top deck an Iono. Alright, I'm going to give him that one. Okay, I did say I wanted the energy. Now, there's that. So, I would need either 2 dark patches or a switch. Let's just put the energy in and let's see what happens. I did get a dark patch. Dark patch it. Boom. I've got my Ultra Ball. I've got my switch. I got everything. Wow. Alright, got my Muk. I got this. I've got this. Now the question is, do I save the V-Star? Got my Toxicroak. Do I save the V-Star? Alright, because we're gonna switch. So I've got my Toxicroak. Do I save the V-Star? This is, let's get another Croagunk. Alright. Do I save the V-Star? Because if I hit it for 120, I'm gonna... or do I paralyze them? They have 4 or 5 cards. Do I save it now? Now, I'm not weak. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it. Alright, so there's 120. Now, they are going to lose the energy if they retreat, because Garchomp does not have free retreat anymore because of the Muk. Alright, so that's 200. Now, if they stay in the active, they're going to get knocked out. Guaranteed. If they don't stay in the active, I can't believe we have a 0-card hand. Our saving grace here is that they can't knock us out. And we will get... what do we got here? A Gruden. So they're going to try to attach energy to that. There is no energy in the discard to attach. Alright. They are going to come up with a Gruden and give me 1. See what their first attach from your hand to your Pokemon. Okay. I think that was a good play we didn't paralyze. Because now they lost energy. The problem with that is that they do have energy in the discard. But we are going to start taking surprises. Battle VIP, literally useless. Alright, 120. But we're going to knock it out. There we go. This is interesting. Because now they're going to come. They already have damage. Arven. Arven helps. Arven we can get... I mean, we're going to knock everything that comes out here. We're going to knock out. Because we're hitting for 200, and then if you stay there, it's another 80. Alright, they PAL padded an Irida back in. There's a Manaphy. Not sure why, unless they just want to use it to stall. There's an Artazon, probably for another Gibble. Yep. Gibble? Still don't know. Nobody's ever said it to me. I mean, Gibble should have 2 Bs. Yeah, I agree. But Gibble? I don't know. Alright, we're just going to keep taking knockouts here. We are set up. Alright, we are going to put one on the Croagunk. And I obviously don't need the V-Star. Let's get a Dark Patch. And a Rigid Band. Alright, so the Rigid Band goes there. The Dark Patch goes there. And let's take another knockout. Boom. Hitting for a solid 200 every time. Wow, what are they going to come up with now? Probably the Manaphy. They're trying to stall. No, another Gibble, but without energy? Kind of weird. Why wouldn't you come up with the one with energy? Unless they have an energy in hand and are trying to get the Irida. That could be. So I would like a boss to boss up their Garchomp. They are stuck. They're going to escape rope. Whoo. Fair play. Let's see. I don't have a switch. I'm going to... Alright. So the reason I brought that one up is going to be because I can easily retreat it. I knew they had a Cheryl. I knew it the whole time they had a Cheryl. Okay. So, I am going to paralyze this one this time. There's no way they play more than one Cheryl. Alright, so they brought back a... Ooh, that's not a brought back. That's a... During your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage from attacks done to this Pokemon. If one of your Pokemon used Cavern Tackle during your last turn, this can't be used. Okay. Fair enough. I am going to make sure... Let's see what I have here first. Maybe I get an Iono. An energy. Okay. So, we're going to do this. And now, we are going to paralyze it. Because we do not. Alright, so now it's paralyzed. So if they don't have a switch, they're done. There's 120. Because I can't lose this Toxicroak. There's 80. But now they're paralyzed. So if they don't have a switch... They're going to get knocked out. And this is why I saved it. Let's see what happens. And then I just need 2 more prizes after this. But they need 3, but I don't have an attacker yet. I am... The good thing is I'm going to get 2 prize cards plus another... Plus another, what, two top decks by the time they knock me out? Yeah, you can't retreat. You can't retreat, you can't attack. Paralyzed. Love it. It's working exactly like it's supposed to. They're debating. So, how many dark patches do we have left? Oh, we do have 2. Okay, so we're good there. We do have 2. And, yep. You're going to have to pass. If you don't have anything, you're going to have to pass. Take the 280, and then I don't even need to attack. So I'm going to use my first attack and get out two cards. Because then the poison is going to do another 80 and knock it out for me. So, yep, perfect. Alright, so they're going to knock out for me. So I'm going to actually do my first attack and get out 2 cards. Now, they don't have anything. I don't want to Iono them into an Irida. So, I am going to Nasty Plot. And I am going to go get a Dark Patch and a Toxicroak. Boom. And now they just knocked themselves out. That was awesome. It's exactly how it's supposed to work. We just now need a 2 prizer. Now, the thing is, we can't paralyze them again. So, if they play another Cheryl, we're gonna have a hard time. But we went from not having any cards two turns ago to we got a full deck of cards in our hands here. So basically, I am going to get the Toxicroak, put the energy, do a Dark Patch. I am good to go. And I did not Iono them. So if the next time they knock me out, I will Iono to get them down to 1 card. Although they may have stopped playing. And that is why I put the Drapion VSTAR in this deck, because of that. Paralyze is absolutely crazy to deal with. Alright, let's see what they do. Yeah, they were inactive for too long. Great win. Alright, we're going against Roaring Moon. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, Croagunk. Let's get Drapion and Grimer. We can attach for turn, and then we can Squawkabilly since we have it. Yep, we got rid of a Toxicroak, but that's okay. Let's see. I don't need another Grimer, but I can Dark Patch. And we're good. End turn. Okay, so we have to hit Roaring Moon when it does not have the capsule on it. Because if we do, then, yeah. Doesn't work. Alright, so they failed the Pokegear. Really? That's all we gotta do? So all I gotta do is find some sort of switch. Okay. Nope. I do have a Muk, so that helps. I am not going to get that. Alright, so let's see what we have here. So I can get an Ultra Ball or a Switch, which is kind of what I need. Or I can do... Okay, they don't have much. There's another Croagunk. Let's put energy there. And do I want to save this stuff? Use the art? Nah, I want all new cards. Perfect. Got the Sneasler. We've got an Ultra Ball. Getting rid of these two. Perfect. Let's get our Toxicroak. Good thing. We do have both in there. And I'm going to save the switch. I'm going to retreat. I'm going to come up. And I'm going to take the knockout. Alright, Arven. Alright, can either Arven or Iono. Let's see. I need some Dark Patch. Where are my Dark Patches? I only used one. Two. Used two. Okay. So used two. Got some energy in there. So we're pretty much going to have to start attaching for turn. That's it? Okay, well there's the V-Star. I'm going to basically... Yep, let's go get a Dark Patch and a Rigid Band. We will Dark Patch to the other Croagunk. We will place the Rigid Band here. I am not going to do anything else. And then we're basically going to... Nah, we will just hit the 120. There we go. That's all we need because it's going to take itself out. 80. Opponent's turn. There we go. I mean, they stay there. They're in trouble. If they don't, all we have to do is paralyze it. We don't even have to do the attack. Alright, so there's the Vitality. They get 3 cards. Alright, so they got 9 cards. They're going to start playing now. Now, the question is, are they going to be able to... What's a third Roaring Moon? I've already used a Vitality. They need to find some Dark Patches and an Energy. Do they have any... they have no energy in the discard either. Energy Switch. Okay, they're going to go to that one. I guess they're chalking this one up for lols. Okay. Well, this one they can't use Frenzied Gouging. They could use it now. But then I can use the Drapion. Ooh, what are they going to do? Who they're going to hit out? Oh, they're going to hit out that Drapion. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Alright, well. I mean, you do that. I'm just going to come back up with the Toxicroak, right? Yep, Frenzied Gouging. That's fine. Because then we'll just come up with the Toxicroak. And I think we'll be ahead in this prizes. All right, we'll come up with the Toxicroak. Obviously, we're going to hit it out. And there's an energy. Okay, Ultra Ball, Ultra Ball. No, we are just going to Iono. They get 4. We get 5. And Grimer, Muk. All right, so let's, if I already have a switch. All right, so let's get rid of these so I can get my other Toxicroak. All right, so now I'm good there. I have an energy for next turn, even if they knock me out. Here we go. Hit the 120. Don't have to worry about Roaring Moon. Take 2 prize cards. All right, and I got a Boss and Iono. This is perfect. Oh, we're sitting good. We've got no energy. Oh, why'd they come up with that one? Because you can only Dark Patch to the bench. I mean, they can attach, they can Vitality. They could Energy Switch. Okay, fair. They could get it. But, doesn't look good. Here's a Mew. Yeah, we'll just boss up the Mew. Right? No. We'll hit this one without energy. Without damage. Not energy. Damage. Yeah, we'll hit the one without damage. And let's see, they Pokestops. They got a Nest Ball, Squawkabilly, and an energy. I think, is that their only energy? Nope, nope. They got energy now in the discard. So if they do find a Dark Patch, which is what they were trying to find, they did not. We got a killer setup here. Ultra Ball. What are they getting with Ultra? Radiant Greninja. Okay. Cycle through more. Is that last card an energy? Or is it a research energy? If not, they're pretty much done for. Do I have my other boss? I do. Got my other boss somewhere. All right, there's the capsule. So that's going to add 90, and it can't be poisoned or paralyzed or anything. But I am going to... All right, there's their concealed cards. Do I boss the other one up? I think so. Do I boss the other one up? Because I only need 3... Or do I boss up... I don't really care about Mew. Mew can hit me with my own attack. That's not going to bother me. Because it's just a 120 and 6, so they only hit me for 180. Alright, they're going to boss. Well, that's a bit of a pain. Okay. That's actually not that bad now. That's better. Because now I can just attach and come back. Yeah. Alright, so... we will attach, we will retreat, we will come back up, and I'm gonna go boss up this one, take the knockout, there it is. Yep, we don't need the poison or anything, we had enough damage, and Iono in a Dark Patch. Okay, cool. So... basically, if they get their Frenzied Gouging off, I just come up with the other Toxicroak. It's win-win. See if they're gonna... Now, to say with Mew, yeah, Mew is obviously weak to Dark. So then here we go. Earthen Vessel. Now, if they hit me for 220 and remove the Stadium, it's actually only 190. I mean, I guess it's not over per se. Okay, let's see what happens here. If they find the capsule, I'm in trouble. If they don't find the capsule, I'm good to go. Wow. They're going to restart. See if they find the capsule. Nope, there's another Roaring Moon. They've concealed cards. They've done everything. They can... Why would you switch card? You had free retreat. Oh, no, they didn't because of the Muk. That's right. I almost forgot about the Muk. It's great. It's great to get them stuck in the active. Frenzied Gouging. Okay. So that's that. We just attach. And there we go. We take the win. I think it would have been better for them to actually just hit me for 220. And then, well, I don't know. Guess they didn't have another attacker anyway. So there we go. It beat Roaring Moon. The killer setup. Okay, Anti-Charmander. All right. Here we go. We don't have anything but an attach pass. And there we go. All right, so we are going to get our Stage 1, Toxicroak. And then we're going to Iono. I would like for them to Iono. That would be fantastic. And then we can get another supporter also. Let's see if we can get an attack off. Oh, they got less than nothing. All right, ooh. There's Drapion. There's that. And, yeah, we're going to... We don't want to put the V-Star into the discard. Alright, so we can Nest Ball Toxicroak. Or Croagunk, sorry. Then we will do it for Sneasler. And then I'm going to put another Grimer down because I can only assume I'm going to lose that one. Okay. So, I doubt they're going to be able to boss anything up. But we got a Pidgey, Charizard coming. Alright, there's an Ultra Ball. I'm sure I Iona'd them straight into a rare candy. It's usually how it works. But I needed to do it myself. So we know the Drapion, the V-Star's available. It is not prized. Alright, let's see what they get here. Arven, fine. Arven for your rare candy. Gotcha. This turn's going to take a minute. They're going to get Pidgey. They're going to get Charizard. And what's the anti here? As long as this is in your active spot, attacks used by your opponent is 20 less. Okay. This attack does 20 more damage for each fire energy attached to this. Alright, so they do 60 plus. So it hits for at least 120. Are they going to put it all on Entei? I would assume no. But let's see. Yeah, I would assume they're... Oh, what? They're going to put it on... For Seal. Okay. This does take 2 water. They're using... Okay, they're not going to use a boss. Now I need an energy and a switch. That's what I am in need of. And they're not even going to attack. Okay. Alright, there's my energy. I'm gonna Iono. What do I get? Alright, Rigid Band. That helps. Okay, don't need the Artazon, but I can use it as... Alright, so let's get some energy in the discard. So when we get our Dark Patches... I can get Drapion VSTAR. So there's that. And I am not going to use the VSTAR. We're playing a little bit of a chess match here. Because I don't want to... I want to hit Charizard EX. And I want to get it stuck. So, unfortunately... I pretty much have a dead hand, and I am going to be... Okay. Fair enough. Okay, that works. All right. What do we got here? What do we got? What do we got? Okay, we're gonna attach to Croagunk. We're gonna do it again. There's. All right, so now we're gonna have 2 there ready to go, and I am not gonna use the V-Star. No way. I want to paralyze that Charizard EX late in the game. They still have not been able to find their Pidgeot. Alright, we have not been able to find our Switch. Are they? Really? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna boss. There you go. And now, do I paralyze it now and add 3 damage counters? I would add 5. Oh yeah, we're gonna paralyze it now. Okay, so I am adding. Oh, yeah, we're just gonna end turn. So we're adding 5. So we get to do some damage here because I'm gonna Iono, and there has to be a way for me to find the Switch. I mean, we have not seen it yet, and we have gone around with a couple Ionos. Yeah, they're thinking what to do. You're paralyzed. You're not doing anything. They're gonna boss. That Croagunk, that actually helps. Thanks. That actually helps. As long as I can get an energy, and boom! If you want to have some fun with poison and some paralysis, play this Toxicroak EX. Let me know in the comments. Always want to try to make it better. Let me know what you can come up with, and I'll see you tomorrow.